So he needs how much damage? Like another Blessing of Kings would win in the game as well. Because I'm at 9, right? So he just needs either one.
Glory to the Sindora.
Oh gosh.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, plan. I guess I have to Acolyte first. And pray I draw into an Execute here. Because what I have these 3 points of damage to deal with the Blood Knight. So yeah, I need to draw into something. Doesn't quite do it. I guess we're dead. This is surprisingly close. Yeah, there's literally no way out of this. We're just a damage point short, so, or 2 points of damage short.
Well played.
He had a pretty, like, he had actually an absurd opener, whereas we had kind of a lackluster one. I think if I mulliganed away the Screwjank and possibly drew into a better 2-drop, it might have been closer. I mean, as far as like assessing whether that kind of game is typical of that kind of matchup, you have to recognize that I think he had a very good start, I had a very poor start. So it doesn't mean that my deck is worse than his. It just means that he got the favorable draws, I got the unfavorable draws, and I was still able to pull almost out of that game, which is good news for the deck. It just means that the deck has ways to come back from things like that. So Cogmaster I don't like as much if I don't have a mech, which means how does this Taskmaster help me? If he coins into MechWarrior, then I can use the Taskmaster to buff the Cogmaster. Alright, so I do have my mech.
I can fix anything.
Job's done.
Mad Scientist. Okay.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
How can I deal with this? I play the MechWarrior and I guess I still kill the Mad Scientist. I'm gonna probably end up using Taskmaster as a mirror entity trigger.
Powering up. Portals online. I'll fix you.
Did I craft my Dr. Boom? No, I actually opened him. He was one of the first legendaries I got. And I didn't play with him immediately. Like, I have to admit, I didn't recognize Dr. Boom was as good as people said he was. I'm granted not a lot of people said that. But I eventually got around to trying it. And it was decent. I guess I could give him the Acolyte.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay.
Let the pain speak to me.
I mean, he gets to draw multiple cards from it, but I also get to draw multiple cards from my Acolyte. He's used his coin already, so if he just hero powers here, that's actually a very weak play for him. Okay. Which means they'll probably trade the Annoyertron into the MechWarrior. So kind of awkward, like he gets 2 cards from his Acolyte, whereas I got only 1. Huh. I don't think there's any need to drop the Taskmaster on the Acolyte of Pain here. It's going to draw a card nonetheless, and it might be better used as Taskmaster Execute. But he still used a Frostbolt to kill my Acolyte, so like in the end, it's actually kind of close. I could execute it, but I want to save my execute for something more threatening, I think. Like this turn, I can task execute the Yeti, punch the Acolyte probably, just so he doesn't have a way of dealing, like say damage to my task and ping it. And then play the Mech Warper. I mean, what are my alternate plays? I could Taskmaster, Shredder, Frothing, which isn't too bad either. It saves my execute. Because I'm more like Dr. Boom and Archmage Antonidas are ways for him to just, if I can't deal with it, I just lose the game. I'm gonna do it this way, I think, anyways. I'm trying this because the idea here is that I use execute as a tempo play, so that it's more difficult for him. Like he might be more pressured by the time he can drop Archmage, that I can just like run past the Archmage and win. Archmage.
Powering up. Portals online.
Something needs tinkering?
I am ready.
Warsong Commander. Pretty nice. So here, it would be great because if Warsong Commander is working the way it used to, then I could get the piloted Shredder buffed. I mean, the thing that pops out the piloted Shredder could attack, and it'd be exactly what I need to clear the board. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Like, if this guy could attack, I would be able to kill the Clockwork Gnome. That'd be super good. Instead, I'm actually going to opt for board clear. So he has multiple spare parts in his hand. Trying to remember. He played 1 Clockwork, 1 Tinkertown, 1 Mechanical Yeti. So that's 3 spare parts to his 8 cards. He has 5 real cards. So here, it would have been really cool if I could give my Dr. Boom the Boom Bots give them charge. That would have been really sweet as well. I mean, how much damage do I have right now? 5? 7 plus 9. 16. Rusty Horn is worth 2, so that's 18. Hobgoblin's 20. I think I should play Dr. Boom here, and then I could trade a few guys in to be able to make the frothing even bigger. So now he has to decide, does he want to ping my War Song or my Frothing? Well, it's pretty clear, you want to get rid of the Frothing Berserker. I guess this is going to be a Blast Mage play. And he hits everything with the Frothing. And he completely wipes his board, so I guess he has to hero power it now. So in a way you could say that the execute that I used kind of as a tempo play ended up being quite good. But man, I had so many people rage quit on me today. What's up with that? Boombots demonstrating how balanced they are. I know, right? Alright, so I normally stream from 5 to 7. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I think this is going to be my last game. I am kind of missing dinner right now, so... But, like, that game, what that game basically shows you is that if the Warsong Commander worked the way it used to, I could have gotten so much more value. So Annoyotron is a good keep, and I think everything else goes back because I want 1-drops and weapons over it. Like, this is potentially a really good hand. Or actually, it is a really good hand, not just potentially. If I play MechWarrior, is there any way for him to clear my MechWarrior? I don't think so. So I think I will play the MechWarrior here, and then I'll play the Annoyotron behind it. And then I can get the Screwjank out after. Because next turn he can play the bow. So I want to make sure that I have a way to protect my MechWarrior instead of going for like Cruel Task on the MechWarrior. Because keeping the MechWarrior alive allows me to play the Screwjank, and this ends up just kind of snowballing into my favor. So I'll play the Screwjank, and I'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't pop my Divine Shield. So Game Demon asked why no Armor Smiths. They just don't apply enough pressure.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright, so we got War Axe as one option. This is the case where I have a lot of weapons, so I think it makes more sense to play the weapons. And I think I'll even play this Cruel Task. This plays into Unleash the Hounds a little bit more, but it does get me a lot of damage, and Unleash is just enough to get past the Neutron. If he has Hunter's Mark, it means that he has a more difficult time dealing with Dr. Boom, and he's basically facing lethal. Not next turn, but very, very soon. Like, I don't really see any reason to even trade with that. How much damage do I have? I have 8 plus 6, 14. So I can just kill him with the Death Spite next turn, unless he drops a taunt. So I'll just drop everything. Okay. Can I be punished for this? Nope. Easy game. Easy life. And looks like that will be it for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. The overall consensus today is that 7 votes for 1 execute, 6 votes for 2, and some people even advocate 4 votes for no executes. I think I'm definitely in the camp of playing at least 1 or 2, that's for sure. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Someone asked, I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays now, about 7 to 5. Hey Flying Will, yeah, sorry, I gotta eat dinner, and then I'm gonna do some other things tonight. But it's cool that you stopped by. And thanks everybody for all the support. Like I said, I hope to stream a lot more, and if you guys enjoy it, just come and hang out again, and we'll do more of this. I guess I'll look. I haven't done that before, and I really should pass it on since Koyuki hosted me today. But yeah, I think I'll try to cut some more videos for YouTube from the highlights from the games. I think I have a pretty good highlight from the last game of yesterday. I've never actually done any hosting before, so I don't know how this works. But yeah, if you guys feel like this stream should be way more popular, then just, I guess, you can help me out by getting the word out. Either, I don't know, just telling other people about it. I have no idea how to host. I guess my stream isn't big enough, right? I don't know how it works. In any case, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and my next scheduled streaming time is likely Tuesday. I might stream on the weekend, but it really depends on my schedule. Actually, no, I won't be streaming this weekend. I'll be playing the Pinnacle 4 qualifiers. But yeah, alright. Gotta eat. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys around. Alright.